everybody. Merry Christmas Eve. Oh my goodness me. Can you believe? Oh, Jesus. Hello, everybody. Hello. And happy Christmas Eve. Welcome on into the stream. It's good to see you. It's good to be here. How are we doing today? Love the sweater. Thank you. This was a festive birthday gift from Sophie. This is a very Ghostbusters-y Christmas jumper. And it's actually very comfy. It's actually very comfy. I'm very happy with it. Ghostbusters isn't considered a Christmas film, is it? It's not Christmassy. It's just a little spooky. It's not even really a Halloween film, is it? It's just a film. Anyway, hello everybody. I missed you too. It's been, holy moly, it feels like it's been a million years since I last streamed. Because the last official stream was the Thankmas stream. I did do the sponsored Final Fantasy stream, but that was a little different. The last official stream where I've been able to, go full kickthePJ was the Thankmas stream. So hello everybody, welcome in. I had so many plans for this week. I had so many plans of all these things I wanted to do, streaming wise, to do before Christmas, and I have just not been able to do them. Holy moly. I've just not been able to do them. I'll briefly explain. I'll very briefly explain. On Tuesday, Monday, I was going to stream on Monday, then I thought, instead of that, I'll film a video. So I filmed the video, which is ready actually, and it's complete, and I'm putting it up today, so we'll all get to enjoy that after the stream. And then on Tuesday, I was like, right, I'll try streaming on Tuesday. Or Wednesday, or whenever it was. Basically, on Tuesday, I woke up feeling a little funny. Like, I thought I'd maybe slept wrong because my neck was feeling a little funky, and not the good kind of funky. And I was kind of like, I was in a tiny bit of pain, but I was okay. And then Wednesday morning, I was like completely immobilized. I don't know, I think I've got a trapped nerve in my shoulder blade, which is in such an awkward place because it affects like your entire bod. Oh my god, the Bobby train's here. It affects like your entire body. So basically, I wasn't able to get up by myself. It was so weird. I felt like I was so heavy and I just could not lift myself out of bed. So Sophie had to physically help pull me up out of bed. So it was, really painful, really bad. Oh my goodness me. Is that the Bobby train pulling out of the station? I think it is. So yeah, that was not good. That was not. Wait, how's it already It's already gone to a level 4 hype train? I don't even know how that is even possible. Bobby train, please read the room. It's okay. The Bobby train arrives exactly when the Bobby train needs to arrive. So yeah, I've just been. Oh man, I have basically just done nothing for the past couple of days, and I really hate doing nothing, especially when I had all these plans of things I wanted to do. Oh my goodness me! Hold on a minute. King Bozo is here. All aboard the Bobby train. Hey guys. Thank you very much for the very generous and very kind sub-train. What do we call it? A sub-train? Hype train. It's a train full of hype. Hey, thank you very much. Yeah, I've basically done nothing for the past couple of days and I've hated it. Today was meant to be. Today I was going to do the cooking stream, but This boy ain't cooking anything. I ain't cooking anything. All I cooked, I don't think it's considered cooking, but I have some green tea. I boiled a kettle. I didn't even boil. Sophie boiled the kettle. Oh my goodness me. So many things are happening all at once. We're going to get to these messages in just a moment. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay. Guys, thank you very kindly for the hype train. That is absolutely bonkeroony. Absolutely bonkeroony. So yeah, I'm not quite fully better yet. The mornings are kind of the worst, and I'm currently wearing like a heat pack thing on my shoulder to try and just make it feel better. But yeah, I don't even really know what I did. I think what it might have been on both Monday and Tuesday, I jumped out of bed like that. I jumped out of bed at like 7 a.m. like that, like from being asleep to just on my feet within 3 seconds. The Monday was because somebody rang the doorbell at 7 a.m. I don't know who rings doorbells at 7 a.m. So I was kind of like, I just darted out of bed. And on the Tuesday is even worse. The Tuesday, I was basically sleeping, and then I heard a bird chirping, and I went from being horizontal on my back to standing on both feet, running into the kitchen. Fuji had brought in a massive bird. I don't even know how she got it through the cat flap. It was huge, and it was flying around the kitchen. And so I think what might have happened is, in the process of jumping out of bed so quickly, I think maybe I must have hurt myself or pulled something. I don't know what, but yeah, I definitely did something wrong. I moved wrong. So hopefully it feels better soon. Hopefully by Christmas, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I felt so pathetic. I've been wearing like a neck, like, you know, those neck pillows you wear on airplanes? I've been like just on the sofa like this with a neck pillow around my neck. Just trying to, yeah, I've just been, what have I been doing? I've been playing the Nintendo Switch with a Joy-Con in each hand, because I have to have my arms in like certain positions so like the shoulder blade doesn't kill. So I have one hand here, and I'm just like playing the Nintendo Switch like this. And then I watch some movies. Ow. Yeah, and if I turn my head too much, it hurts. You ruined Fuji's Christmas gift? Well, maybe. I wouldn't say I ruined it. I merely accepted it and then let it free. I watched Jingle All the Way this morning. That was the thing I did, because I was like, what do I want to watch this morning? I really, like I say, to get up and just sit down on the sofa and watch a film like in the morning is just like not something I ever do. I like, my brain feels better when I get up and I do something like some art, some working, some anything. So it's very unusual for me to get up and just like not do anything. I like to do things. So yeah, it's always like feeling guilty, but when I know in my head, well, there's nothing to feel guilty about. You just need to, because it's better to do nothing and then you'll feel better quicker. I just hate doing nothing. So yeah, that's been my week. So no cooking stream this week, unfortunately. There will be no cooking stream this week because this is the final stream before Christmas. This is the final stream. Next week, we'll have to do it next week. I even got all the ingredients and everything, but it's gonna have to be next week now. But what we could do today is, because I still have some Thankmas reward milestones to fulfill. Guys, thank you very much for that absolutely bonkeroonies hype train. That is wild. What are you gonna make? Well, you're gonna have to tune in to find out. You're gonna have to tune in next week to find out. But yeah, I'm ready, and I'm very excited for it. I'm very, very excited for it. But yeah, so today I thought maybe we could do some Gartic phone with the chat. That was one of our milestone rewards, to do some Gartic phone with the chat. So we'll certainly do some of that in a bit. Is it the kickthePJ chili? I'm not at liberty to say. I'm not at liberty to say right now. Also, by the way, I've had a haircut. Thanks for noticing, guys. It's all right. It was on Monday. It's probably already grown. It's like already started to grow. I don't know how this happens, but it's already starting to grow. Like I can already feel it getting longer. Believe me, it was shorter 5 days ago. Hey, PJ Fresh Hacker. Hey, thank you very much for noticing. Thank you very much for noticing by yourself. I apologize if this has been asked, but I've noticed the anti-corporation Stardew run VODs have been deleted. I was wondering why the run won't be completed. I just kind of wasn't in the mood to finish that particular run. Maybe we'll do Stardew again at some point, I'm sure, but not yet. Just I need a little bit more of a break from it, I think. But I would like to do another Stardew run at some point, but I think I just needed a bit of a longer break and I wasn't really in the mood to finish it. I was focusing on your story. Hey, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Do you still save VODs? No, I don't. No. They're available. Once I've done a stream, the VOD is available for 2 months. So you can still watch them for 2 months after the stream is done. But yeah, I have not been saving them. I have not been saving them. What was it? What else have I watched in my week of doing nothing? I watched 1899, and I want names. I want names of every motherfucker who recommended that show. I didn't really gel with it too much. It was like, so it was made by the same people who made Dark, and I really enjoyed Dark, but it was very slow. It was very, very slow, and then when it started to do the things that were a bit interesting, I didn't feel too invested. I feel like I struggled to invest in the characters. I didn't really find there was any character who I was kind of like enjoying watching. Whereas with Dark, I kind of felt like almost immediately there were like characters who are ow. PJ, don't shake your head. Basically, don't move. Be a statue. There were like characters who I immediately just enjoyed. I didn't feel that way with 1899. That made it quite difficult to get on with. So yeah, I can't really say that. I think for me, 1899 might be like a 2 out of 5. Maybe like a 6 out of 10 kind of situation. Not super happy with it. 5 or 6 maybe. Basically, I was never excited to watch it. I really had to like get myself in the mood to put an episode on, and that's never good. However, something like White Lotus, which I've finished now, was really incredible, and I couldn't wait for the next episode. Also, it's slightly different, but I finished watching The Traitors last night. The season 1 finale was last night, which is this reality show that's been on BBC. If you've not watched The Traitors, you're gonna want to watch the show. No spoilers. All right, we won't say any spoilers. No spoilers in the chat, but you should watch it. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. It's all on BBC iPlayer, and it is so entertaining. It is ridiculous how entertaining that show is. So yeah, definitely do check that out. Definitely check it out. I suppose it's if you like sort of deception games, mind games, psychological games. It's just very entertaining. And yeah, the finale was last night, and it was a nail biter. Let's just say that it was a nail biter. Have you watched the new Harry and Meghan documentary? I have not. I probably won't watch it. I'm not really interested in the royal family at all. Yeah. So probably not. And I know their whole thing is that they've sort of departed from that lifestyle, which fair enough to them. It just doesn't interest me in any way. So I won't be watching the documentary. That's how you felt about The Mole. The Mole is next on my list to watch because people have said if you like The Traitors, you'll probably like The Mole. I don't know if anyone else here has seen The Mole, but I'll definitely watch that. All right, guys. I've got a ton of sweet patatis here to say hello and thank you to, so I'm going to do that real quick. Do you watch I Think You Should Leave? I have watched it, yeah. I think that show's great. I've watched it many a time. I love that show. Had plans to watch some stuff this weekend, but FF7 Crisis Core has taken over. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people playing Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. What is that? Exactly, what is it? Is it a remake of an old game, or is it something new? I struggle to keep track of all the Final Fantasies and what's going on with that. I haven't seen Traitors, but The Mole was pretty solid. 7 out of 10, okay, good. Have you seen Wednesday? I have not seen Wednesday, no. It's a prequel to FF7. Oh, interesting. It's a remake of the prequel to FF7. Got you. Amy Jessica, thank you very much for the 14 months. 14 months, how time flies. Happy holidays, Peach. Happy holidays to you too. And thank you very much for the 14. Katie Bad, thank you for the 18 months. Can't stay for the stream, but need to keep my 18-month streak. Happy everything to everyone. Happy everything to everyone to you too. Thank you. Zesty Toad coming in with the tier 2 at 26 months. Oh my goodness me. Last sub of the year. Oh, it is. Yeah, these are the most things of the year. We've got a few more streams lined up though. The streaming isn't over, but we're gonna be doing our last few things of 2022 soon, which is kind of exciting. It kind of excites me. I wonder what my last word of 2022 is gonna be. Did you play any more FF14 online? No, not yet. I have not really had any time to. Well, I mean, technically the past few days I've had time because I've been on the sofa just recovering. But I didn't want to sit at my computer, sort of hunched over my computer. I felt that might not be good. Sorry, every now and then I'll move my head in a certain way, and I'll get a shooting pain from my neck down to my leg. Yeah. My shoulder's okay, Matt. It's not okay. I don't know why I said that. But I'd much rather just say that it's all fine. Maybe I can convince myself it's all fine. Cobbler, thank you for the 3 months. Have a holly jolly Christmas, Mr. PJ. Have a holly jolly Christmas to you too. You might have to build a robot body now, honestly. I'm down for that. A robot body? Are you kidding me? I'd love to be a robot. Think of the possibilities. What would I customize myself? If I could build myself into a robot, what would I customize myself with? Probably like hands that can like chop, hands that can like change into like knives, so I can chop sweet potatoes like. Imagine that. Extra arms is a good idea, I think. Interchangeable wiggles features. An interchangeable wiggles feature, like like a voice box kind of thing. Oh, that'd be great. I think that would be amazing, actually, if you could change your like language settings so you can communicate with everyone from in every language. That'd be incredible. I could be the next Inspector Gadget. Inspector Kick. Ratatouille, thank you for the 15 months. Holy crap, it's been 15 months already. Thanks for the great streams. Hope you'll have a happy holiday season. Hey, thank you. I don't know where my... it's over there. All right, let me slowly grab my... All right, that doesn't hurt. Thankfully. Thank you, Ratatouille. Scale Up, thank you for the 510 bits. I drove for 4 hours to come to a wedding in Wales, and now I'm too ill to go. Oh, no. I've done that before. I've traveled like really far even for a wedding before, and I was just too ill to actually enjoy it. Ganon rap song in the background. Yeah, I feel like we need to properly write that Ganon rap at some point. This is a good one as well. The Stone Talus theme. I'm going to Tokyo in June. I was wondering what is your top recommendation? In Tokyo. I'm trying to remember all the things I did. I'm trying to think like what's not shut down. I know the robot restaurant, it has shut down, sadly. The Skytree was pretty cool, I remember. Is it Tokyo Skytree? Is that what it's called? Some cool shops in there and a very cool view when you get to the top. I would say that was pretty neat from what I remember. Definitely check that out. Yeah, shame that the robot restaurant's gone. I think it survived COVID, sadly. Babeeb, thank you for the 26 months. Happy Christmas, Adam. Who the... I'm sorry, but who the F is Adam? Or is that like a sort of an Adam and Eve kind of thing? Celery Days, thank you very much for the 15 months. Merry Christmas Eve. Guys, it is Christmas Eve. If it was a Pokemon, it would be an Eevee. Ah, fuck. I'm okay. Pinya Michaela, thank you very much for the 28 months. Hey, oh, happy Mandarin season. Hey, thank you very much and welcome back to the streams. It's the Adam before the eve of Christmas. You absolutely got me. You absolutely got me. I've not even really heard of that before. The Adam before the eve. I'm okay to stream, yeah. I'm okay to stream. In theory, it should just be me sitting here, clicking a mouse. So I should be okay. I should be okay. You need 2 ibuprofens. Believe me, I've been taking 2 ibuprofens every 4 hours for the past 3 days. Yeah. We send healing vibes, yes. Just any healing vibes through your guys' hilarious patras is it. Maybe 3. I might need 3. Yeah, no, if I felt like I was like in such a bad way, I would not stream. No, I don't have the flu. I have a trapped nerve in my shoulder blade, and it's been really tricky to do anything this past week with that. But this is probably the best I've felt all week. So hopefully it just I just wanted to get better now. It's like I've been through the worst of it and now I just needed to get better. What I don't want to happen is a prolonged this. I want to bounce back so I can do all the things I want to do. What I really need is like a proper deep tissue massage, but not possible. It's Christmas. There's no one. Doctors are full until next week. I can't. I'm left to my own devices. Hey, Song for Saturday. Thank you for the 28 months. Merry Christmas to you too. The merriest of Christmases, or should we say, Mezzacrimbaloni. Mezzacrimbaloni is the new way of saying Merry Christmas, everybody. Just moving forward, I just want you all to know that. Buggy Bell, thank you for the 27 months. Happy holidays, Patats. Happy holidays to you too. Ask Fuji to make biscuits on your shoulders. To make biscuits. I'd love to taste the Fuji biscuit. Beep. Wait for the beep. Wait for the beep. Wait for the beep. Beep. After you've healed, you should look into nerve flossing. That helps me a lot in preventive care. Oh, I'll see what that is. Nerve flossing. Not like the dance, I'm guessing. Oh, God. Ugh. It hurts to pull faces, guys. It hurts to pull faces. Nobody make me laugh. I downloaded a mod for Stardew Valley and it changes all the animals and monsters into Pokemon. Oh, I have to check that out. That sounds excellent. Your nerves didn't like that joke. No, they did not. No, they did not. Yeah, this is a serious stream from now on. Serious only, please. Sakura Cat, thank you very much for the 60 months. Crazy how fast time flies on by. It does, but we have filled that time with some terrific jonks and bits and memories. It's called Pokerfi. It's on Nexus Mods. Wizard Cat, thank you. I will check that out. Pokerfi. Maybe we'll do a Pokemon run. Maybe we'll do a Pokemon run. Fayema, thank you very much for the 32 months. How do you put a baby alien to sleep? You rock it. This one made me laugh because it sounds like you're jettisoning a baby into space. Guys, you rock it. Oh my goodness me. Aubrey, Kitty, happy Christmas Eve to you too. Thank you for the 2,000 bits. Oh my goodness me. Thank you kindly. There's a couple of rockets right there. Zesty Toad, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you. Hannah Marley, thank you for the 18 months. 18 months, damn. Happy Christmas Eve and happy holidays to everyone. Happy Christmas Eve to you too. I'm so bummed out that we couldn't do the cooking stream today. I will make it up to you, and we will do it next week. And we will do some. Why don't we do some Gartic phone with the chat today? Why don't we do that? That was one of the milestone rewards from Thankmas that we still need to fulfill. So let's do that. I'm gonna finish saying thank you to all the sweet potatoes, then we're gonna get going with that. We also have some we could do some more Marbles Mad Libs if you're up for that as well. That was a lot of fun. Love the sweater. Thank you. Yeah, this is my very Christmassy Ghostbusters jumper. Sophie got it for me for my birthday, so I'm pretty pleased with it. I'm pretty pleased with it. Shelby Rose, thank you for the 24, 2 years. Oh my goodness. Holy moly, 2 whole years. That's huge, big even. Thank you for the wonderful community, PJ and the drugs. Thank you very much and welcome back. This title is me. I am the title. The title of the stream, A Christmas Disaster. You're not a Christmas disaster, Susie. It is me. It is me who is the Christmas disaster this year. I will take the role of Christmas disaster this year. One person every year has to take it. And I think, unfortunately, I have to take it this year. I have to take it this year. I just wish I could, like, have a reason for why. Like, I wish I knew what I had done to be in pain. Like, even if you're like, oh, I fell off my bike, at least then there's, like, a reason. You can be like, oh, well, at least I have something to blame it on. But it just, like, happened. It just happened. If my flight gets cancelled, can I claim the title instead? Maybe. I jonked too hard. I might have done, yeah. I'm surprisingly well put together this year for once. Well, I'm glad. Well, we're all very happy for you, Sophie Spruce, okay? You are on the naughty list, perhaps. Is this my punishment? Is Santa Claus punishing me? I knew it. Hey, Grading Guy, thank you for the 8 months. Choo-choo. I'll choo-choo to that. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Aggie J, thank you for the 2 months. Phoebe T, thank you for the 23 months. Rachie, thank you for the bits. Madzilla, thank you for the 3 gifted subs. And a Merry Christmas to you too. The Scale, thank you for the 510 bits. 3 cheers for the Bobby Train. Thank you very much. How did you drop the nerve? Too much rowing? No, I don't. I really don't know what it was. My theory was I jumped out of bed like that 2 days in a row because I had to either get the door or get Fuji's bird that she had brought in. So I think I maybe got up in a bad way or something like that. I don't really know. I don't know how these things happen. But yeah, I was explaining earlier how I went from horizontal to on both feet running into the kitchen within the space of like 2 seconds. Rather than a nice slow kind of breath of fresh air. It's morning. Birds tweeting at the window. No, the bird was tweeting in the kitchen, flapping about. It was terrible. It was terrible. Thanks, Fuge. Thanks, Fuge. Ingrid, thank you for the 23 months. 23 months on the 23rd of December. Here's to 23 more months in this lovely community. Also, happy holidays to you and the Sweet Potats who celebrate. Hey, thank you very much and happy holidays to you too. That was me falling over and breaking my hand. 1 second upright, next I'm on the floor. How does it happen? How does it happen? Trick Tendo, thank you for the 12 months. Holy guacamole, a year flew by. It absolutely did. In the best possible way. Serendipity, thank you for the 50 bits. And the bonks. I noticed a few bonks earlier, guys. This is a no bonking zone, so I'm gonna politely request no bonks today. My poor neck can't take the bonks today, so please none of that. Natalie Cracks, thank you for the 23 months. Just joined and had an... I think the sentence wasn't finished. Hope you're feeling okay. Missed what you said. All right, well that's a healing bonk. Ingrid, thank you. I don't... Every bonk is like a massage. If only. Can you imagine? Thank you, Natalie. Jesse Boy, thank you for the 100 bits. Missed your stream so much. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you very much. Next week, I'm going to be fighting fit. I'm going to be ready to go. I'm going to be... Can I do the bit? Can I press the button and do the bit? Next week, I'm going to be swinging my arms around and I'm going to be taking down... Who's the big bad guy in Punch-Out? Glass Joe. He's the first guy.
Don't ever give up, my son.
We'll do Jonks next week. There's no Jonks today. No Jonks today. We'll do the Jonks next week. Cool, like, with the 2 whole entire years, right? What's this sub message going to be? Let's take a little look. Well, first of all, thank you very much, Charlie. That is very kind of you. I can't believe we've known each other for almost a year, PJ. Huge to think about how far we've come. Okay. Hope you get to eat some donuts whilst your wife isn't watching this Christmas. We can only hope. We can only hope. I actually don't have any donuts. I don't actually have any donuts. How do you do bonks? All right, nobody tell Aubrey Kitty how to do bonks, please. They have too many bits. They have too many bits to spend. You can't, unfortunately. We just ran out. We just ran out. We just ran out of bonks. Is it Catherine Soph's birthday today? Hey, Catherine Soph. Happy birthday to you. The biggest and birthiest births to you today. Happy birthday. Zesty Toe, thank you for the 100 bits. Fam, thank you for the 50. Sween, thank you for the 35 bits. JC, thank you for the 18. Oh my goodness me. Aubrey Kitty, thank you for the 1700 bits. Tell me. God, please, no, don't make me laugh. It hurts. Thank you very kindly. Unfortunately, we're all out of bonks. We're all see. This is what I'm saying. Imagine that 1700 separated into little parcels of 50 bits. I mean, it would certainly heal if they were healing bonks. If they were healing bonks, I would be fighting fit by the end of the stream. Let's say that. JC, thank you for the 18 months. Happy Friday, everyone. I've missed a few streams, so it's good to be back. Hope you're doing well. Hey, thank you very much. Welcome back. It's okay, don't worry. I've not actually been on properly since Thankmas, really. So yeah, don't worry about it. And welcome back anyway. The Scale, thank you very much for the gifted sub. Thank you. Star the PJ, thank you for the 17 months. Merry Christmas. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you, and Merry Crimbo to you too. Mezza Crimboloni. I'm doing apples. Thank you for the 27 months. Mezza Crimboloni to you. Dearest Kale, thank you for the 2 months. Can't wait for the great jonks whilst on my break from uni. The uni Christmas break was always such a great time. I think I stayed at uni during that time 1 year, and I just had such a great time. It was like, yeah. I don't know why that in particular was like a really good memory for me, but yeah, I remember that being really fun. Merry Peachmas. Oh, if only I was organized enough to do a Peachmas event. Maybe next year we'll do Peachmas. Sleepy Heaven, thank you for the 17 months. Thank you for streaming. I am also in Christmas pain, so I hope you feel better soon. Hey, get well soon to you too. Get well soon to you too. Eleanor Honk, thank you for the 4 months. Nice. Nice. Tilda Cat, thank you very much for the 9 months. Oh, new patat. That is indeed a new patat. Please enjoy it very much. Hello, Christy. What is this wonderful cran dance? That's wonderful. We've got a little dancing cranberry. What will we do during Peachmas? That's a good question. What would we do during Peachmas? I'll let you guys decide on that. Whatever you say, we will do. Whatever you say, whatever it is, that nothing is too much. Nothing is too far. Garfield games. Yes, exactly. Cam Tacos, thank you very much for the 3 months. Welcome back. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to you. Wait, when is Peachmas? Peachmas is on the 25th of December. 25th of December. Every viewer must dress as PJ. Oh, that sounds great. I don't even have to do anything. I just have to wear the most elaborate costume and hardest costume to emulate. Make pizza and eat it. This sounds great. December is too busy. Should be in June. We could probably swing it in June. I was always jealous of people whose birthdays was the 25th of June. Is that is June the 6th month of the year? Because then they get like a halfway, like exactly halfway to Christmas. So they get their birthday, and then exactly 6 months later, Christmas. Not that I'm ungrateful for being born on the 11th of December, but I know some people who are born on Christmas Day itself, and I can imagine that must be that could probably feel a little bit maybe your birthday almost feels a little overshadowed. Like you maybe want to do a birthday celebration, have all your friends over, but they're all like, "Oh, sorry, we're doing Christmas stuff with our families." Yeah, your halfway birthday is June the 11th. My halfway. But I guess I could do a halfway birthday if I wanted to. But what I mean is people who have their actual birthday on the June the 25th, if they also get a halfway birthday, they get a halfway birthday on Christmas and Christmas on Christmas. When you turn 32 and a half, hey, I'll take it. I remember being of an age where, yeah, you would count the halves. You would be like, I'm 9 and a half. Which is so funny. Like, it's so funny how, like, quick you wanted to be like, hey, everybody, I'm a grown-up. I'm 9 and a half. In half a year, I'll be 10. I'm basically going to be road legal. I don't think you can drive at 10 years old. Well, maybe you can't, but I've been driving ever since I was a baby. Yep. Been driving since I was a baby. Yeah. Used to have one of those coupes, the what do they call them? What was that little coupe called? The little red and yellow one. Does anybody remember what was it called? The buggy coupe, the buggy thing? Does anyone remember? No, Cozy, was that it? A cozy coupe? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been driving one of these bad boys since I was a kid. This actually might be a picture of me as a kid. Yeah, this might actually be me. Yeah, I've been driving these ever since I remember. Road Menace kickthePJ. Yep. I've been on the roads for a long time now in my cozy coupe. Although it didn't have eyes. I don't remember ever having eyes. Kids nowadays have some really cool, like, I mean, it's probably not, like, safe, but they have some very cool, like, motorized things you can drive. Which is very cool. Can I hop in? Yes, Aubrey Kitty, yes you can. Thank you for the 100 bits. Anybody is welcome. Anybody who can fit, absolutely. PJ Trucking when? We'll do some trucking if you want to do some trucking at some point. We can do some trucking. Wizard Cat, thank you for the 28 months. Welcome back. Thank you. Mine didn't have eyes either. Yeah, the eyes, I think the eyes were like an addition, a new thing they added onto them. Have you seen the Porsche one? No. Porsche car for kids. How do you pronounce it? Porsche or Porsche? The first or the second one? Porsche or Porsche? It is a very, like, elaborate... just look at this. Is this what you're talking about? Oh, this is a Lamborghini. The second one, you say Porsche? I mean, this is just... Jesus. The wind in his hair. Wheels at his feet. Damn. I had a kid's Porsche in the 90s. Was it fully motorized, though? Or was it like... Did you have to Flintstone it? Did you have to Flintstone it and use your feet? The E is there for a reason. Whoa, okay, Jesus. It feels that's a stab in the back, and I can't take any more back pain, thank you. That was like you spun around and stuck a knife in my back. Tell that to the French. I try not to speak to the French. We don't get along. Mr. Brightslides, thank you for the 8 months. Hey, Peach, I'm stranded at work in the snow, so I'm glad I have y'all to hang out with whilst I wait to be rescued. You're snowed in? You're stuck in the snow? Hey, I hope you thaw out soon and get back for Christmas. You're cutting it very fine. You know it's Christmas Eve tomorrow. I've always, like, sort of had this sort of, like, idea of like a snowed in kind of Christmas. Like, imagine if, like, you're out doing, it's Christmas Eve, you're like, oh shit, I forgot to get the applesauce for tomorrow. So you go to the supermarket to get your applesauce and it starts snowing, like proper, like chucking it down, and you get snowed into the supermarket and you have to spend Christmas Day in the supermarket. What would you do? Would you legally be allowed to, like, eat the food that's in there, or would they make you pay for it? But there's also something kind of almost a little cozy about spending Christmas in a supermarket with, like, let's just say it's like late night. It's like 8 p.m. on Christmas Eve, and yeah, you've been snowed in, you've been blizzarded into a supermarket with like 13 other people, these complete strangers. And you have to, yeah, you end up having to spend Christmas Day with these complete strangers, and you just have to make, well, there's no access to, like, hot food, so you just have to, like, I don't know what you do, get some marshmallows, some cereals, I don't know what you would make for Christmas dinner, and then you just have to, yeah. A new reality TV show, snowed in for Christmas. That could be good. Supermarket snowed in. No, snowed in the supermarket. Something like that. My tea's gone cold. I hate it. Couldn't they use the break room? Well, the break room. Funny you mentioned that, because yes, they could use the break room. However, in this scenario, a giant snowball has smashed through the ceiling and has destroyed the break room. There is no access to the break room. An evil snowman has taken over the break room, and there's no way to get in there. Disposable barbecue? Alright, well, you guys are trying to just have your marshmallows and cereal and be happy. Customers can't use the break room, yes. They're allowed any free food they want, but they're not allowed to use the break room. Esty, thank you very much for the 17 months watching whilst decorating gingerbread cookies. Hope you're back. Happy you're back, Peach. Thank you very much, dude. And gingerbread cookies. That sounds very exciting. I don't want to spoil too much about what I would like to do for next week's cooking stream. And I'm saying next week because I'm hoping it will be next week. But I've been looking at some recipes of some stuff. We may do some sweet potato themed things. That's all I'll say. That's all I will say. A cooking stream, you say? Yes. It was meant to be today, but I can't do it. I'm unable to do it today. Have you tried sweet potato soup? I have. And I've not like made my own, but I've had other people's sweet potato soup. Today, Sophie made some. She took some baby new, what are they called, new potatoes, and she boiled and fried them up with some raclette cheese and some spring onion, and it was very, very tasty. I don't know if anybody here is a fan of the raclette cheese. It's kind of like a European Christmas market snack. Tasty snack. It's like a very particular type of cheese that's usually melted over new potatoes. It's very good. It's very good. I know not everybody is a cheese kind of person. I'm a big cheese guy. I like the big cheese. Omi, thank you for the 4 months. Hi. Hello. Hello to you. Heather Smith, thank you very much for the 17. Merry Christmas, Peach. I hope Fuji is excited to visit the visit from Santa Paws. Do you think there is a... I do not mean gratin dauphinoise. I do not mean that. I mean raclette on new potatoes. Get out of here with your gratin dauphinoise. I know what I said. I know what I mean. I like 3 types of cheese and that's it. Hey, that's totally fine. My bad. Charlotte, we have a command for that. We have a command for that. I wasn't listening properly, okay? That was your first fatal mistake. There we go. We have a my bad command. Cool, the cheese police. The cheese police. They'll be off at this time of year. It's Christmas time. They're going to be off with their families. Grace Puffington, thank you very much for the 24, 2 whole entire years. Thank you very much. And welcome back. Melu, thank you for the 22 months. Mezzaroni crumboloni. Hell yes. I like that a lot. I like that a lot, Melu. Mezzaroni crumboloni. I forgot to do it this year, but I wanted to tweet. I'll do it next year. Every day of December, I wanted to tweet a different variation of Merry Christmas, but then I forgot to do it. So I'm gonna try and have to remember to do this next year. And like they kind of get more like obscure as you go along. So you start with day 1, you say Merry Christmas. Day 2, you would say whatever. And then as it goes on, you start doing your Mezzaroni crumbolonies. You do your Maserati. What's a car? What's a car that begins with C? Maserati. Cozy Coupe. Chevrolet. Merry Crimbo, Pidgerino. Hey, Arcasian, Merry Crimbo to you too. Big Merry Christmas to you. What would the 24th be? It would be like... So we'd have to... I'm going to have to type this one because it's a bit hard to say. It would get to a point where like Mex Cracks. You know like... It would be like Mex Cracks or something like that. Yeah. I'm going to have to remember to do that. Mini Cooper. Yeah, I'm going to have to remember to do that next year. MC. Just a good old... Maybe that'll be on Christmas Day. It'll just be MC. MC, baby. Aubrey Kitty, thank you for the 2,000 bits. Happy Christmas Eve to you too. McCrims. Milk chocolate. Exactly. And you just have some fun with it, you know? Alrighty, Achilles. Thank you for the 11 months. Almost a year and almost the new year. You've made my 2022 much better than it would have been had I not become a patat. We're glad to have you here, and we look forward to many more patati times next year. Mex Cracks. Yeah, I like Mex Cracks. It reminds me of, what's that snack called? Trail Mix. No, Tex-Mex. That's what I'm thinking of. It reminds me of Tex-Mex. Goblin Bailey, thank you for the 13 months. Sorry, I'm still saying thank you to some sweet potats. We're going to play Gartic in just a minute. Chex Mix. What am I thinking of? Tex-Mex is something else. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Merry Trail Mix. We're gonna play someday. Someday, yes. Puppy chow is so good. Do you mean like dog food? Do you eat dog food? I've never eaten any of Fuji's food. I've always been tempted, but I've never. The biscuits look appetizing. The way she gobbles them down, she makes them seem like a 5-course meal. She's always crunching away at a little bowl of biscuits. Maybe at some point I'll have to try one. At some point is not today. Goblin Bailey, thank you for the 13 months. Can hardly believe it. Thank you for a great year, Peach and Super Tats. Thank you very much and welcome back. I smell it and nope. Yeah, I don't think it smells too great. Legio Dear, thank you for the 11 months. Almost 1 year. Let's go. Hope your neck feels better soon. Thank you very much. I hope so too. Butler Dogs, thank you for the 10 months. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you too. Ingrid, thank you for the 50 whole entire bits and the bonks. Millennium, thank you also for the bonks. Aubrey Kitty, thank you for the 100 bits. Beeb, thank you for the bonks. So you stop pushing buttons that are far away. Thank you very much. I'm gonna get marbles loaded up real quick, guys. I'm gonna get marbles loaded up. Marble stream. I'm gonna get this loaded up real quick. We also haven't bumbled in what feels like a million years. We're gonna have to play some cards as well. Silver Lining, thank you for the bonks. Aubrey Kitty, thank you for the 17 hundo bits. You absolute mad lad. Ultra Megan, thank you for the 25 months. Sorry, what is happening with Steam? Oh, marbles. Okay. Ultra Megan, thank you very much. Happy 25 months and happy holidays, everyone. Happy holidays to you too. Omi, thank you for the 50 bits. And also, Omi, thank you for the gifted sub. We're nearly there, guys. Eliarius, thank you for the 18 months. It's my holiday break from work, so I can finally watch your stream live. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you very much. I also hope so. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the land of the living. Aubrey Kitty, thank you for the 100 bits. Tito Tay, thank you for the 27 months. Merry Chrysler to you too. And Lindy Lou, thank you for the 7 months. Merry Christmas to you. Hope you have a great Christmas. Thank you very much. And the same to you too. All right, guys. Let's marble on. If it loads, which it currently is. There we go. All right. So, what I would like to do is a cheeky little Marble Mad Libs story. So I'm going to set up a race. I'm going to set up a marbles race. And the top 10 winners, the top 10 people, will get to pick a word to go into our story that I will then read for you to enjoy. Maybe you have an air in your neck. Have you tried something to take it out? That causes a lot of pain. Oh, you think I have air in my neck? I have not tried anything. Like I said, it's kind of like, because it's a couple days before Christmas, everywhere's shut. So if I wanted to do some kind of like acupuncture kind of thing, is what I'm assuming you're kind of meaning there. I don't think anywhere is available to help. I can't even get to see a doctor until next week. So yeah. Yeah. It's okay. I will be brave. I will put on a big brave boy face. Isn't there always air in your neck? I would hope so. But maybe there's like some bad air in there. Guys, if you would like to join the marbles race, and you would like to help add some words to our story, our Mad Lib story. Got any pals who are massage therapists? Sadly, no. I do have a friend who is a doctor, but I think it would be illegal for me to ask him to check me out off duty. You know, I don't think that's allowed. I don't think you're allowed to do that. I'm not sure. PJ, you want air in your neck. I want chemicals in my neck. Do I really? Is that so? What is this course, by the way? Oh, okay. This is fucking chaos. Look at this. All right, guys. Type in the chat !play if you would like to join the marbles race. And then I'm going to get a story ready. And then the top 10 winners, the top 10 people who win, I'm going to ask you for some words, okay? Let me just check it as 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 here. The top 10 people, I'm going to ask you to choose a word for me. We're going to take those words and we're going to put them into our story. Ah! I didn't even do anything that time. So yeah, get on in if you would like to join. I think I'm going to hold off on running a prediction right now. I think maybe we'll do some predictions with some cards afterwards. But I think for now, let's just do the stories. Let's just do the Mad Libs. I wanted to do a couple more of these because we only did a few when we did the Thankmas stream. Sorry, we only did a few, so I'd like to do a couple more at least, so we can say that we did some. And I think it's quite a fun way to utilize the marbles. I saw Charlie's been doing this recently, where whoever, well, I don't know if this is still a thing because it's a channel point reward now, but whoever wins a race chooses something to be made in pixel art, which is really cool. If I was that brave, I would say whoever wins gets to choose what I make in Blender, but I would be worried that I'd be like, I don't want to make that. Ow. I worry that I would say I don't want to make that. Maybe one day we'll try that. But yeah, so very simple. If you want to join, type !play in the chat and then nothing. Then nothing. Well, you can still chat, but just you don't need to do anything else. Physics will take over. Physics will take the wheel. Yeah, you don't physically have to say nothing. You don't have to say the word nothing. Also, at the end of the stream today, guys, I do have a travel cushion. Yes, I have been wearing one. What was I saying?
Hi, Mark.
At the end of the stream today, I've got a new video that I would love for you to go watch. It's all Christmassy and it might make you feel a little cozy inside. So hopefully you'll enjoy that, and I'll send that live at the end of the stream, so we can go check that out at the end. For now, though, guys, I think we should jump in and do this. Time is of the essence. It's going to be Christmas soon. So let's go. 30 seconds left. If you would like to join the marble race, type !play now. Only one may win, but 10 will help me choose words. So, you know, you may not be number 1, but top 10 will choose words. Try to avoid sulfur sticks. Try to get a hold of sulfur sticks. Sorry, I can't read today. Oh shit, we're going. Ah! We're off. Here we go. The marbles are marbling. Here we go, here we go. Who's it gonna be? If you come in the top 10, you're gonna need to have some real good words ready, guys. Some real good words. I'll prompt you what kind of words we need when we get there. First place currently looking like... Oh, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. Will anyone get past? Neves Sleeves just snuck past Snailery. Can you believe it? Just snuck past and took the win. All right, but if you see yourself here in the top 10, stay present, as I'm going to need some words from you. Cheddar is better. Thank you for the 20 months. Nice sweater. Hey, thank you very kindly. Thank you very kindly. Hey, guys, marbling makes me feel good. Neve Sleeves, congratulations to you. You are a winner. Well done. We are number 1, baby. We are number 1. Okay, so I need something from the top 10 people here, okay? We're going to write a little story. I'm going to quickly run through and tell the top 10 people what I need, and then I'm going to go one by one, clicking through to see your answers, okay? You ready? Neve Sleeves, from you, I need an occupation. Like a job title. An occupation. Snailery, I need a noun. Animated Rice, I need an adjective. Goblin Bailey, I need a verb. Honk from behind, I need another adjective. Evie Cat, I need a noun. Clover Meadows, I need a verb. Little Brown, I need a noun. Aquarius 21st Century, I need a verb. I hope I made myself very clear, because I will not be repeating what I need. I will not be repeating myself. All right, let's take a look. A vet. Okay, so our occupation of choice is a vet. Veterinarian. We'll put vet, though. Our noun from Snailery is no way. Snailery, no way, pirate. Okay. Pirate. Lovely. Our adjective is going to be anxious. Yes, anxious. Noun. Our noun is going to be trample. Okay, lovely, trample. Our verb is going to be obnoxious. Obnoxious. Is that wait? Is that right? No, I've messed up. Sorry, I've messed up. Anxious. Trample. Is obnoxious a verb? Or did I ask you for an adjective? I think I meant verb. Whoops. Oh, I messed this up. Honk from behind. Did I ask you for an adjective? Oh shit. All right, this might all be wrong. Evie Cat has given industrial popcorn maker for a noun. Industrial popcorn maker. How have I messed this up? We got the vet, the pirate, the anxious, the noun trample. Is trample's not a noun? I think I've told, mine was a verb. Yeah, I've told people wrong, sorry. I've messed up. Trample's meant to be a verb, sorry, my bad. Goblin, would you mind giving me a noun? I messed up. Would you mind coming back to me with a noun? And Honk from behind, sorry, could you give me a verb? Would you mind giving me a verb? Race car, perfect. Our noun is race car, which spelled backwards is race car. So next up, let's have a look. Popcorn. I think I fucked this up. To lie for a verb. To lie. To lie. Okay, we'll see if that works. To lie. Our noun is diamond. And our last verb is slap. You already used me? I'm so confused. Dashing. Excellent work. So, wait, I think I failed to ask someone for an adjective then. So in that case, I don't know what's gone wrong here. Is there anyone here who's not giving me anything? No, this works. This works. Person 10 hasn't been asked. Oh my god. Yep, you're right. Sophie Moon! Could you give me an adjective? I didn't even ask you for a thing. Don't worry, guys. I'll get it right on the next one. My brain is upside down today. Sophie Moon, are you there? Would you mind giving me an adjective? Please help us. Please help us from beyond. Painful. Just like this game. Okay, painful it is. All right, guys. Are you ready for a story? Are you ready for a little story about work, about jobs? This is a story about jobs. Here we go. Let's see if this worked. Today, a vet named Diamond came... Sorry, let me start again. Today, a vet named Diamond came to our school to talk to us about her job. She said the most important skill you need to know to do her job is to be able to lie around an anxious industrial popcorn maker. She said it was easy for her to learn her job because she loved to dashing when she was my age. And that helps a lot. If you're considering her profession, I hope you can be near a painful pirate. That's very important. If you get too distracted in that situation, you won't be able to slap next to a race car. What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. None of that makes any sense. Is that my fault, though? Did I mess that up? I think I probably messed that up completely. We need to do another one. That didn't work. All right. I don't think that worked. My dream was to slap next to a race car. I mean, honestly, me too. Isn't it all of our dreams? Let's try again. I'm so sorry, guys. Sometimes the Mad Libs do make sense. That particular one did not. All right, let's try that again. If you would like to join, !play to join the race. And I'll be really certain next time about what we're doing. Let me see, what else we got here? I think we did the pizza party. A Mad Lib's about a gingerbread man. Perfect. It's the perfect Christmassy treat. We'll do a story. Did I press start? What the oh, fuck. Sorry, I am not with it today, guys. I think, did I press start? Oh my god. I'm not with it. Well, here we go. I think I pressed start by accident. Da 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 da. Merry chaos indeed. I did advertise a Christmas disaster. I did, yes. All right, here we go. Who will get to the finish line first? Who will be in our illustrious Top 10, our alumni of Top 10. Let's take a look. Da 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 da. Whoa, we got some bouncy marbles. Are they gonna stick the landing? Zesty Toad, fucking sticking the landing like a pro, though. Did you see that? Oh my goodness me. Wow. Wowie zowie, very nicely done. Aubrey Kitty, second place, flying out of nowhere. Absolute bonkers. Here we go. More marbles coming in. Raven Smoke, Confundo Christie, Ebark, Cataloo, Snailery, Silver Lining, Tim, and Ghost Shell Games. Wow. What a top 10. What a top 10. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. All right, this time I will be very careful about what I ask, the words I ask for. I will be very, very careful, okay? Zesty Toad! Congratulations, you came first place. Well done. Stunned into silence. I can respect that. I can respect it. Okay, here we go. I'm going to ask for some words. Are you ready? Zesty Toad. From you, I need a place.
Don't ever give up, my son.
I need a place. Aubrey Kitty, could you give me an adjective, please? Ravensmoke, could you give me a verb, please? An action of some kind. Christy, could you give me a food? Food, give me some food. Ebark, I need things, plural. So like multiple things. Cataloo, I need a profession. Somebody's profession. Snailery, I need a thing. Just a single thing. Silver Lining, I need a color. Tim, I need a celebrity or someone famous. And Ghost Shell Games, I need an animal. Okay. I think that works. Right, so our place is London. This story potentially takes place in London. ugly. What did you just call me? Adjective is ugly. London and ugly. Interesting start. Jump. Verb action. We'll go for jump. Pizza is our food of choice. Thank you. Snowflakes are our plural things. Snowflakes. Snowflakes. Our profession is noodle maker. Very specific profession. Our thing is sweet potato. Perfect. I hope this is going to be a color. Periwinkle. Is that a color? What color is periwinkle? I'm not familiar with this. Is it green? Is it a green or blue? Oh, is it? It's a purple, is it? Periwinkle. Interesting. Tom Holland. Okay, we got Tom Holland as our celebrity. And finally, we have got an animal. Kitty. Kitty. I'm going to write kitten if that's okay. Okay, we have potentially a story. If this doesn't work, Mad Libs is done. Here we go. Here's our story about a gingerbread man, supposedly. Are you ready? I'll try and do my best storyteller voice. There once was a gingerbread man who had 2 snowflakes for eyes and a pizza for a nose. He always said, "Jump as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man." One day, he ran past an ugly noodle maker, but they couldn't catch him. He kept running until he passed a kitten, but they couldn't catch him either. Suddenly, he came across a river near London. How would he cross? Then he saw a periwinkle sweet potato floating by. He jumped on it, but it was actually Tom Holland, who just so happened to love cookies. That was absolutely fucking shit. Not because of you guys. You did great. Those words were amazing. The story was very bad. The way the story had been set up was very bad. I tell you what I'm going to do next year. I'm going to buy a book. I'm going to buy a proper Mad Libs book. And I'm going to fill it out with my pencil. And that's how we're going to do it moving forward in the future. Wonderful. I also confused periwinkle sweet potatoes for Tom Holland. I mean, we've all done that at some point.
Nice job, team.
At some point, we've all done that. A periwinkle sweet potato that was actually Tom Holland in disguise. Yeah, it was a story that had a lot of drama, a lot of twists and turns. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you liked it. Either way, I'm glad you liked it. All right. Let's move on to the main beef. I could write my own Mad Libs. Yeah, that could be quite fun, actually. That'd be really fun. It'd be probably a little bit less of a surprise for me, like what the story would be, but I think that would be a lot of fun. I am just trying to remember how and where to find. You just type it in, don't you? Gartic phone. Okay. I think we should do a bit of cheeky Gartic phone with the chat. So you'll need to be if you go to Gartic phone, the website, you'll need to get in with your Twitch account, if that makes sense. So let me just make sure. Gartic. Where did you get your Christmas jumper? It was a present. It was a birthday present from Sophie. It was a birthday present. So I don't know where it's from, but I like it a lot. It makes me feel good. Just like busting. The two things that make me feel good: busting and wearing this jumper. Icefire, thank you for the 22 months. Merry Crimboli in advance. Hey, Merry Crimboli in advance to you too. What? It's the song! Yeah, busting. Like ghost busting. Busting makes me feel good. You don't know that song? All right, how do I... let me do this. Well, let me just arrange this a bit. Okay, just get rid of this. Just trying to make this look a little bit better. All right, we'll do this. Wonderful. Okay, we have Gartic Phone in effect. This is it, right? This is it. Okay, I will drop the link in the chat in just a moment. First, we must decide what type of Gartic we would like to do. Should we start with a normal one for anybody who's unfamiliar with this game? Normal round, 9 players. I say let's do that. Okay. Yes. Icebreaker is also fun. We'll try a few different modes. We'll start normal, I think, just to start with something fun and light. If you would like to join, here's a link. I just popped it in the chat. Feel free to jump in, and we'll do a few rounds here today. All right, we have our first little batch of people. Anti-Plum, Yule Lass, Mixing Metals, Animated Rice, Eliurius, Serendipity, Huda, and Estaz. So I just want to say as well with this game, so all I ask is if you want to play, please don't do anything like rude or anything that might get me in trouble, you know, like, so don't draw anything that might be like against Twitch TOS kind of stuff, you know? That's all I ask. Keep it fun, keep it light, keep it Christmassy if you'd like. You don't have to, but we can make it a little Christmassy. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Yeah, no boobas, no naughty, you know, just keep it nice and clean. So, all right, what is my sentence going to be? Mine is going to be, oh, and it also goes without saying, but don't also look at my screen. Don't look at what I'm like writing or drawing so you don't spoil it for yourself. So sort of tab out, keep me in your ears if you want, but I would say tab out. Tab out. Can someone make that into a musical remix for me so I can use that on the streams? Tab out. I keep pausing the stream. You don't want to be pausing this stream. This is not a stream you're going to want to be pausing. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, my first drawing is here. How is this to be drawn, you may ask? We're going to figure it out. I just don't... Okay, all right. We're going to see... I mean, hopefully this should be got. You know, hopefully people have been paying attention to the stream. And this should make sense, you know. Alright. So probably going to need to get a little detailed here just so it's very clear what's going on. Let's choose a slightly bigger brush there, yeah. Why have I done purple? Let's do this. Ba-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. There we go. What do you think, guys? Give him a frog mouth? That doesn't really help my drawing, though. That doesn't help me with what I'm attempting to draw, though. That might confuse things, if anything. I guess I need to try and be like as accurate here as possible. All right, this is I think this is what I got. This is the best I got. I hope it reads. I hope it reads. Please read. Da 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 dun dun da 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 da. Oh, Jesus. I mean, I'm quite happy with the drawing, really. Hello, Kamikaze. Welcome. There it is. This is what that is. This is what that is. It's hard with a mouse. It is difficult with a mouse. It is. I embrace the mouse, though. The mouse drawings are always a little janky, but I embrace the mouse. I did try to do Gartic Phone with a tablet once, but it didn't turn out very well. They didn't. I don't think it looked. I think I preferred how it looked with the mouse. Why do people always be requesting this kind of thing? I don't know how to draw this. Okay. That's fine. I can do this. Oh, but it's got to be this color, right? Well, why don't we do it like this? Just so it doesn't confuse what kind of thing we're going for here. Just want it to be obvious that it's, you know, it's this, but with this, you know? Make sure I don't miss anything here. God, this is the best drawing I've ever done. Oh, Jesus. All right, we're gonna see. I'm gonna see how many games I've got in me today. What else does this thing tend to have? This. Okay. It's not the most anatomically correct drawing in the world. Oh, wait. Oh, Jesus. Let's go this here. And then here. Yeah, kind of like this. Whoever wrote this, that is definitely asking for a lot, but I do like it. What do you reckon? Not too bad, huh? Does it look kind of like what it's supposed to be? I think we got it. I think we nailed it. I think we nailed it. Okay. I mean, it must be this, right? You did well. Thank you. I tried my best. I tried my best. From memory as well. No references. Look like they're missing a trampoline. Yeah. I love the suggestions in the chat. I don't read them out just so as to not spoil anything, but I like what's going on here. Feel free to throw your suggestions in the chat, guys, for what you think it is. I'll always go for what I think it's going to be, but feel free to always throw in your suggestions. Alright, this is the thing that I'm actually not very good at drawing. I'm actually not very good at drawing this particular thing. I mean, this is like roughly what it's all about, right? Jesus. The eyes just keep getting bigger. Okay. Doot, doot. Doot, doot, doot. What do you think? Is this close enough? It's like offering a, he's offering a wing, you know, he's offering a hand. He's like, here, let me help you. Let me help you, my friend. This was meant to be a tuft. Definitely won't eat you. Well, I hope that reads. I hope that's what looks like what it's supposed to be. We will see. Looks like it's consoling him, yeah. The afterlife isn't so bad, buddy. Well, hang on a minute. Why would they be talking about the afterlife? No one dies here. This story has a happy ending, which I'm sure we're going to find out as we see what other people draw. It must be this, right? It must be this. Moments before a disaster. I'm pretty confident with this one. I think I know what we got going on here. Feeling pretty confident. Okay. Interesting. We'll see what we can do here. I forget that there's these tools that help you do some of the shapes a little bit. I'm very curious how this is going to turn out. I think I've got an idea, but I'm going to need to draw quickly, you know? I need to go quickly.
What are you doing? Hurry up!
You can't rush perfection. I do need to get all the other elements in here, so let's do that quickly. So just slap in the shapes here. Okie dokie. running out of time. I don't really know how else to sort of communicate this particular drawing. How else? How else do you... Oh, well, it's too late. There we go. Oh, how about... There we go. It has all gone all wrong with the body. I disagree. I think that's where it went all right. That's where it went all right. Ah! I think that was my best drawing yet, actually. I think that was my best drawing. Is that it? Was that time up? Okay, well, let's go. Voiceover on. Exhibition flow beginning to end. Auto. All right, let's go. Please, everybody. Let's enjoy.
Santa Claus stuck in chimney.
Okay, so this was my prompt. This is what I wrote. Oh no! Very nice. We've got a Santa stuck in a chimney.
A sad Santa in a box.
See, sad Santa in a box is not at all... what, okay.
Santa getting caught red-handed in the shower.
In the shower? Where's the... Oh, hang on a minute. Where's the shower come from?
Caught Santa in the shower.
Well, I mean, at least the text there is correct. Caught Santa in the shower.
Elf finally relaxing and singing in the shower.
Finally relaxing. It's been a long Christmas, guys. But finally, his work is done and he can relax and sing in the shower. It's all he wanted to do all December. So we began with Santa Claus stuck in a chimney and we ended with Elf finally relaxing and singing in the shower. Well, that's not at all what it was, but you know what, guys? Good hustle. Next up.
A festive cat in a sweater.
A festive cat in a sweater. Okay. Let's see what we got. We got a lovely orange cat here in a sweater.
Cozy cat in Christmas attire smile.
Cozy cat in Christmas attire. Nice. Okay. Very cute. Okay, we have a cozy cat here.
A cozy cat reindeer drinking cocoa.
Cozy cat reindeer drinking cocoa. Me likey. Okay, the cocoa's thrown it off, I
Fuji
think.
enjoying a nice hot cup of tea.
No, I think we might be good. Hey, I almost wrote the exact same thing here.
Fuji loves her delicious cup of hot tea.
Wait, so what was the original? A festive cat in a sweater. Oh. Oh, we lost the sweater, guys. We lost the sweater. We had it. We had it. We even... Christmas attire. But then we lost it. We focused on the drink and we forgot about the jumper. But in the end, we had Fuji. So that's... I'm happy with that. You know, always happy to see some Fuji representation. Princess Tay, thank you also very much for the 10 months. Welcome back to you. Thank you.
Bird chewing on some really juicy worms.
Okay. Okay.
A bluebird eating a sad pink worm.
Bluebird eating a sad pink worm. Okay.
A bluebird with a sad worm.
Got the bluebird with the sad worm. That's my attempt. That was my...
Bored and warm console.
Bored and warm console. Okay. Help. Oh, and... Oh.
The early Twitter bird gets the worm and goes gaming.
Hey, that is my motto. I say that to myself every morning when I wake up. I tell myself, PJ, the early Twitter bird gets the worm and goes gaming. That is something to live by. That is a life motto to live by. It's not at all what the prompt we began with, but at least we got a bluebird all the way through. That's got to count for something, right?
A festive Christmas cow at a party.
All right, a festive Christmas cow at a party. Oh yeah, that's what a cow looks like. Whoops. Mistletoe.
A cow with a red nose, Christmas wreath, mistletoe tail.
I hope this translated. I hope my drawing translated.
Cow as a Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
Okay, we can work with that. We can work with that. Yeah. Yep.
Cow dog wanting to be a reindeer.
Cow dog. Okay. Bark? Okay.
Cow disguised as a reindeer, very convincing.
Very convincing. So where's cow dog come from? I suppose it does look a bit like a dog. It's like kind of a dog shape, isn't it? But then I'm not one to criticize the shape of the animal, for this is my attempt at a cow from memory. So yeah, interesting. We began with a festive Christmas cow at a party, and we ended with cow disguised as a reindeer. Very convincing. I think that's fine. We still have the cow all the way through, and I think that's what's important here. Mine resembles a moomin. That's probably what I'm thinking of. That's probably when I think of a cow. That's probably what I think of. Odeus, thank you for the 9 months. Hope you've had a nice Christmas. Thank you very much. Hey, and tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Remember that. Your cow looked like an old Harvest Moon 64 cow. It did. Yes, it did. I agree. Trees Louise, thank you for the 17 months. Merry Christmas, you dubious little creature. And keep the change, you filthy animal. Thank you very much.
Sad ghost having a Christmas party with Fuji.
Okay. I think we might lose Fuji along the way somewhere.
Sad ghost near the Christmas tree.
Yeah, no cat to speak of. But we do have a sad ghost near the Christmas tree.
Sad ghost has a sad Christmas.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Sad ghost and sad Christmas tree.
That's what I thought it was. Combined joints forces, very nice.
A sad Christmas tree holding hands with a crying ghost.
Okay, so we began with sad ghost having a Christmas party with Fuji, and we've ended with a sad Christmas tree holding hands with a crying ghost. So the sadness has seeped through, but we have lost Fuji, which is not okay. That is not okay, guys. What's next?
Tom Holland as sweet potato.
This was the first one I had to draw. I really hope this has worked. I hope people have been paying attention to this stream.
Sweet potat with a fresh haircut.
Someone hasn't been paying attention. Oh, God. There's no way we're getting Tom Holland
A
back.
Dorito with brown hair and bangs. Orange walls.
Orange walls? A Dorito? Guys, please, you're killing me.
A human Dorito chip.
A human... Guys, no! No. No.
A happy Dorito.
A happy Dorito. It's a nice spice mix you got in there. Guys, it was meant to be Tom Holland as a sweet potato, not a happy Dorito. Does this not look like Tom Holland as a sweet potato? Maybe not. I will say, you'll last... This was a good sweet potato drawing. Orange walls. Alright, what's next?
Fuji carrying her bird present.
Fuji carrying her bird present. I don't remember this one. Oh no, I know what this is.
Cat and Fallon.
Cat and Fallon? I know what this is. Oh my god.
Fuji wondering what's in the castle.
Fuji wondering what's in the castle. I love everybody's different castle interpretations.
Fuji does not understand the concept of a castle.
I really didn't know how to draw that. Huh?
A lost cat looking for castle.
A lost cat looking for castle. I love... Where's the castle? Fuji carrying her bird present. Does Fallon mean castle in another language or something? Where did the castle come from? Only Mixing Metals can answer that question. Where did the castle come from?
Reindeer showers are getting out of hand.
Reindeer showers are getting out of hand.
Raining reindeer.
Raining reindeer. Very good. You thought felon? Oh.
Reindeer free falling.
Reindeer free falling. Ah!
Reindeer falling out of the sky screaming.
This is horrific. This one looks like an alpaca.
Reindeers.
Reindeers. Very good. Okay, so the reindeer persisted. We had the reindeer all the way through, and I think that counts for quite a lot. I think that counts for a lot. Next.
Santa checking his list while eating cookies.
Santa checking his list while eating cookies. Okay. I think I was close to that.
Santa Claus checking his list and eating cookies.
I was exact. I was exactly correct. Holy shit, this could be big.
Santa checking his list and eating cookies.
Oh my god, we might have done it. Don't let us down. Please.
An elf with a cookie and a grey rectangle.
No!
Elf holds cookie and ominous square.
No, 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 no. We were Santa checking his list whilst eating cookies. Santa Claus checking his list and eating cookies. Santa checking his list and eating cookies. Guys, we were nailing it. Why did people forget Santa has a beard? What's happened here? An elf with a cookie and a grey rectangle. And then it became an ominous square. It wasn't even a rectangle, it became a square. Oh, guys, we were so close. We had glory in the palm of our hands. In the palm of our hands. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? We had it, and then we lost it. All right, let's do another round. That was a lot of fun. Ooh, I might be able to do maybe 1 or 2 more rounds. My shoulder's starting to feel a little funky. I've not really been in this position for a few days, but I can keep going for a little bit more. Let's do another one. Let's do Icebreaker. That's a good one, right? All right, let me throw this in there. All right, if you want to join, I'm going to drop a link in the chat. If you've already joined us today, please sit out on this one and let some other people come on in. I've just posted a link there for you if you would like to join. In they come. Huda, you've already joined us today, so I'm going to ask for you to sit out on this one. All right, so we've got Icefire, Pinya, Lingrid, Anna Grapes, or Anna Grappies, Snail Physics, Aggie, Goblin, Bailey, and Kingdom Kless. All right. We're doing Icebreaker. Play with just one sentence. Ask questions and have fun with the others' drawings. Have we done this before? I actually don't know how this one works. Okay, so I think we all just write a sentence, and then we just draw sentences, I think. Write a sentence. All right. My mind has gone blank. There we go. That works. It says your favorite cartoon. Is that important? I don't think it is. No. I think that might have just been a random prompt. Okay, perfect. So now we must simply draw. We must simply draw. Draw the prompt. Which I think I can do. You can see why I prefer working in Blender. Although to be honest, I don't think I've ever really drawn with a mouse before. Maybe like way back in the day before I had access to a graphics tablet, I used to draw with a mouse. think I can do this a bit better. He's looking directly at us. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. All right. I'm relatively happy with this, I would say. That's what I got, guys. That's the best I got. I'd be so stressed trying to draw in a short time. It is very difficult to try and realize the thing that you know. It can be very tricky. You gotta, like, not focus for too long on the wrong thing, I guess. Estes, thank you for the 9 months, by the way. Sorry for my drawings. Thanks for the amazing year of streams. Toot to the last sub of the year. Thank you very much. Welcome on in, and don't apologize for the drawings. Never apologize. Right. Rightio. Now, I'm gonna have to be quick here, because it seems that there are a few elements we may need to draw. So I think we're all it's just a drawing round. We're just drawing each other's prompts, which is fun. So we're not creating new prompts or guessing what they are. I think we're just drawing, and then we're going to see how everybody interpreted the drawings. Which is probably good that nobody has to guess what this is supposed to be. Can we get another one in there? I think we can. All right. Okay, it's like a little Christmas party. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. I think so. Pretty happy. I guess you can kind of draw up until the timer runs out, can't you? All right. Oh god. Okay, this is really good. Test me. Alrighty. Now, I'm technically not drawing... Now, the character implied is actually technically a different character, but I'm going to go with this one. I'm not going to be a smartass. I'm going to go with this one. What could be a Christmassy thing for them to be holding? Oh, yes, perfect. There we go. That works. That kind of fits the brief. We can just color this in. There we go. All right. I'm pretty pleased with that. Don't think I've missed anything. I think that's all what I wanted to draw. Very nice. All right. I've got to go, so if I'm not back before the end, enjoy the rest of the stream and have a fab Xmas few days off for anyone who celebrates. Thank you, Toasty Mail, but you have a terrific Crimbo as well. Oh no. Well, this is probably a, okay. I think this is like a, this is not a thing you want to have. I'm sure I can work it out. Let's get a slightly darker one here. Mace the Ghost, thank you for the 7 months. Merry Christmas, Peach. I'm back home for the holidays, enjoying some much missed Power Wash Sim. Hey, enjoy the sim. I've never played Power Wash Simulator, but I know it's like a very popular and loved game. People like it a lot, don't they? I don't actually know really how to draw the thing. Anyway, I'm going to do this. Because Fuji says no. Fuji don't want it. Kind of makes sense. I hope so. Oh, clipping the nails isn't the same as declawing. It's good to clip their nails. Oh, if you have an indoor cat? I see. I've never really needed to do that for Fuji. I've never needed to do that for Fuji. I assumed it was the same thing, but if it's not, that's good then. Right, okay. This we got in the bag. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Like this. Let's give him some nice shorts here. I think you should still have like festive kind of shorts, you know, even when he's on his holes. Does Santa Claus have hair? Either way, I feel like still hat season. Burp, burp. This is not a very good drawing. There we go. He's just, you know, soaking up those rays. I don't know where he is. He's just in the middle of a fucking desert. There you go. There's some pyramids in the background. There we go. He's going to the one place where no one would think to look for him. The middle of the desert. Finally, I can finally chill out. Okay. All right, we're drawing this old chap again. We can probably get a little bigger here with this. Maybe get a little bit more detailed. Oh, hang on a minute. Shit. Yeah, so this round is a lot of drawing. So rather than writing about each other's prompts, we are just doing lots of drawings, and we're going to look at the end to see what everybody has done. Which is very exciting. Ba ba bum ba da bum ba da bum. You see how I always do like a different style of, well, I guess eyes, face. Okay, now we need to do the most vital part of the drawing, which is, you don't want it to be too slim, because you don't want it to look like a, you know, the other thing that is often associated with noses and Christmas. Not bad, I think, not bad. These ears are not... These ears are a little cursed, but... There we go. Wow, okay, this is a fun prompt. Oh, chat, give me suggestions, quick. Who do you think? I'm just trying to think who is not in it. Now this is gonna have to be drawing from memory here. Should we do it? The one and only. Ba-da-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Why doesn't it... Oh, because he has a... I forget he has a... I was like, why doesn't this look like him? I mean, there's many reasons why it doesn't look like him. Is there a color picker? No, you just have to guess it. Okay. can't remember what color his overalls are. How do I not remember anything about this character? Oh, are they black? Oh, no. Well... Here we are. Here we are. Hello, Waluigi, my old friend. Were the prompts supposed to be questions? Maybe, yes. Maybe they were, yeah. Don't worry. Now we know. Now we know. I don't remember what this fucking character looks like. Why don't I remember what this character looks like? Like, at all. Shit. This is the worst drawing I've ever done. Oh shit, yeah, it's because I watched the Lorax recently. And now it's like Tails. What the fuck? This is the worst thing I've ever drawn in my life. Oh. I mean, we're going with it, you know. We have to stick with it, you know. We have to stick with our choices. Does he have teeth? It's a cat. He's probably got teeth, right? What the fuck? He looks fucking high as shit now. I'm genuinely not sure what else this character has. I genuinely don't remember what this character looks like. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, we'll come back to that, won't we? We'll see it. Oh Jesus. Okay. Voiceover on. Let's go. Let's go.
An evil gingerbread man with a knife.
So that was my prompt. That's what I wrote. Oh my god, that is evil. Look at that. That's very, very evil. Oh yeah, there he is. See, I like seeing how people's creative takes on these, you know. Very nice. We've got a little bit of shading there. That's a large knife as well. Maybe the knife that was used to cut him. I like it. I like it a lot. These are all very good drawings. I think I've messed up on some of my drawings. Mine, I've gone down a more cursed route, but these are all really good. Yeah, I like these. Look at this. Look at all these evil gingerbread men, all with the knife. Everybody's done terrific.
Rats rocking around the Christmas tree.
Rats rocking around the Christmas tree. Hell yeah, we got rats rocking around the Christmas tree. We got rats rocking around the Christmas tree. I like how the sort of the universal symbol for like there is music in this scene is to just draw like musical notes like in the air. It's We'll do it, you know, we'll do it. There is music going on here. So here are the notes. These are so adorable. Look at this. I also like seeing everybody's attempts at, or not attempts, but like variations of tree. Oh, look at these. These are all terrific, guys. This is like a full little band here. We've got guitars, we've got drums. Absolutely terrific. What is next?
Garfield stole the Christmas ham.
Oh, I don't want to see this. I do not want to see my drawer. Okay, so I'm a little... Garfield! I'm a little less worried now. I thought, oh god, mine's going to be so bad compared to everyone else's, but actually I'm a little less worried now. Alright, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good gaff. Yoink. He's got the ham in the mouth there. Very nice. Got Tony the tiger there. Oh, sunbathing with the ham on the belly. Don't look at this. Nobody look at this. Oh, Jesus. Don't look. Guys, I'm like in pain, so I should be allowed to draw a bad Garfield. To be fair, we all kind of got Garfield a bit wrong.
Oh my god!
We all kind of got it a bit wrong. Alright.
Frog in a snow globe.
Frog in a snow globe. Let's take a look. There's my frog in a snow globe. I'm quite happy with that, actually. That's probably the best drawing I did for this entire thing. We've got another little frog there. Very cute. Although he's a little sad there. Yeah, these are good. These are good. You can't go wrong, guys. You can't go wrong. He's being shook up. You can't go wrong with that. Oh my god, he's trying to escape. He's kind of going for like a spooky kind of... Spooky Christmas. I like the snow that's fallen on the head there. Classic frog in the snow globe. These are terrific, guys. Look at this. I think everybody passed the assignment. Very good.
Hollow Knight is going around in a Christmas hat.
Hollow Knight with the Christmas hat. I see different people's interpretations of this. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, a bit more. So we've got a Christmas-themed clothing. That's what I was trying to do here as well. I was trying to go for a little, like trying to Christmasify him a little bit more. That's the actual Hollow Knight, yeah, there. The rest of us have failed the assignment. Because we're drawing, we are not all, this is not the Hollow Knight that we are drawing here, but that's okay. We don't need to be too pedantic. These are great though. I love this. And he's going around and around. Terrific work, everybody. These are all great. These are wonderful. These are absolutely wonderful. To be fair, I forgot what the actual Hollow Knight looks like.
Who should be added to Super Smash Bros?
Alright, so this one was posed as a question. Who should be asked to Super Smash Bros? Added. Sad Ghost joins the battle. Hell yeah. Oh, I love the splash screen as well. Mario Luigi? Is that... Ratatouille? I agree. I think Ratatouille should be in Smash. The frog trying to escape from the snow globe? I agree, should also be in Smash. Waluigi. Okay, so that's 2 for Waluigi so far. Kermit, yes. Kremit. I think Kremit should be in Smash Bros. Yep, that's 3 for Waluigi. Whoever gets the Mojo Jojo, also a good suggestion. I agree. Well, I think Waluigi takes the win though there with 3 votes. Although I would love to see Sad Ghost. Kremit, is that a meme? Is Kremit the new hot meme? Or is that just someone's just spelled Kermit wrong?
Santa Claus with a sweet potato as a nose.
Santa Claus with a sweet potato as a nose? Why have I forgotten what a sweet potato looks like today? That's an adorable drawing. Oh, very nice. That's a good Santa as well. I think I've forgotten both what Santa and sweet potatoes look like today. Yeah, I think I've forgotten like how to draw today. He's a little angry. I've got a little bit of an angry Santa there. Bad Santa. I do love to see the variations of Santa. I'm glad that we're all remembering to do the beards this time. We failed a bit on the beards earlier, but this is good. That's a good collection of Santas. Very happy with that. Next up.
Santa Claus goes on holiday.
All right, let's see where Santa Claus is going on holiday. He has gone to fucking hell. He's gone to hell. He's gone to the beach. Very nice. To the beach. Sunbathing on the beach again. Is he going to go anywhere else, I wonder? Have we all chosen the sand? He's gone to a very, very lovely looking beach. Here, I've put him in the desert. I've gone a little different here. There's no water here. He's gone to the desert. There he is with his pina colada. He's just on an island surrounded by sharks. God bless you, Santa. Spirit. Where's he gone? Is that him with his suitcase? Is he at the airport? Yeah, these are terrific. I love the pina colada is great. The deck chair and the sunbathing. I want to know what happened here. Because it seems that he was going to be on the beach, and then it all went red. All right, next up we've got
a pair of cat nail clippers.
Yeah, I misunderstood what nail clippers were for this one. I misunderstood what cat nail clippers were. I thought this is where you take the claws off them, which is... I've always thought that as a no-go. That's why Fuji here is like, you ain't getting near my nails. Which in reality would be the case. Fuji would not let us clip her nails. But yeah, apparently... Because I think they when a cat goes outside, they tend to this themselves, right? They get their claws on like trees or scratching posts or wherever, and that kind of like sorts that out for them. But I guess if they're an indoor cat, maybe there needs to be like trimmed or something. I'm not sure. All right, guys. Ideally, I would have liked to have done another one today. I don't actually think I'm able to do another Gartic today, but let's do this. Let's do some more Gartic again on another stream. I think this can just be a fun thing that we sometimes do. I quite enjoy. I quite enjoy it as just like a segment that we can sometimes do on the streams. But I think I might have to round things off there for today. What is the time even? It's gone 6 o'clock. I think I might have to round things off today. I know it was a bit of a shorter stream. I'm starting to feel the pain in my shoulder coming back a bit, so I think I might need to go and relax it a little bit, because I really don't want to be out of commission for Christmas Day, but we will see. But thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the stream. Melee, thank you for the gifted sub. Very much appreciated. And also, Arul, thank you very much for the 2 months. Merry Christmas, Peach. Merry Crimbaloney to you too. Let me get a little Christmas present for you guys ready. You've been too good to me today. Let me get a little present for you. And that present is a brand spanking new video, would you believe? Let me just grab you a link for this. So I've got a new video that is about to go live in just a few moments, and I would very much love for you to go and check it out. Go watch the video and enjoy some time with Peach around the Christmas tree. Thanks again so much. Oh my god. Thank you again for joining me today, guys. Are you streaming the rest of the year? Yeah, I'll be on again. I'll be on next week. I'll be on it next week. I'm really going to try and do this cooking stream. We also need to do a festive dice quest, so at some point next week we'll attempt that as well. But for now, I'm going to get out of here and go rest up. Everybody, if you celebrate it, have a wonderful Crimbalini. Have a wonderful Crimbalini, and I will see you next week. For now, however, I'm going to hit you with a video. I would very much love if you would go watch it. Let me get you a link here. I'm going to post a link in the chat if you want to just grab that, and then you can watch that after the stream, or go via YouTube, youtube.com/PJ to go watch it. All right, guys. Thank you ever so kindly for all the lovely, generous subs, gift subs, and bits today. And any new follows, thank you and welcome. I will be back next week. I'm going to take it easy for a few days more, and hopefully by next week I'm going to be back and fighting fit for some post-Christmas fun. I'll see you all very soon. Thanks again, and if you celebrate it, Mezza Crimbaloni to one and all. Goodbye. Thank you, Dan Meekin, for the 37 months. Better late than never. Merry Christmas.